If I found a door in the woods and I opened it and there was an old memory of mine, my first thought, I'm dead. Like, that's it. Yeah, this is the afterlife. Let me relive memories. Cool. I'm totally dead. A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey stars Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie, and is about two strangers who meet at a mutual friend's wedding, have the chance to relive important moments from their past. Now, I don't know how to say the director's name correctly, but I do know he directed another movie called After Yang with Colin Farrell in it. I have not seen that movie, but I've heard a lot of good things. We are talking the brand new movie, A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. Now, I don't think I've seen a full trailer for this movie. When it started, I was like, I feel like I've seen images of this movie, but recently I've been not trying to watch trailers in theaters because it just seems like every trailer nowadays is just spoiling every single movie. So when I was watching this movie, I was like, oh, so it's like a romance movie, and then all of a sudden it becomes magical and we're going back in the past. I was like, all right, this is really cool. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this very clearly. This is a movie I feel like anyone can watch it and take away something different from this entire movie, which is a great thing because movies can make you laugh, cry, scared, however they want to. And this is that kind of movie where like different people at different stages of their lives can watch this movie and feel something. I felt something in two scenes, but overall, I would say this is a movie that was okay. So let's start with the positives. Holy shit! This movie is beautiful. The cinematographer does an amazing job with the lighting, the blocking of this camera. This is a gorgeous looking movie. The colorist did a magnificent job. I love the color grading in this movie. And the costumes are really colorful. The music is so good too. It matches the vibe. This movie just feels so warm. Like you get a blanket and you get your loved one and you watch this movie at night. This just feels like a perfect little date movie, honestly. And I love that about this movie. And I saw it alone, too. So, and also a great thing with this movie is, of course, our two main leads. Colin Farrell, an amazing actor. Everyone's always said he's underrated. I feel like he can't be called that anymore. He's just a fucking great actor. I mean, watching The Penguin and then watching this movie, it's insane to think that's the same actor. He is so good. He's very good in this movie. No career defining in this movie, but very good. Margot Robbie, it feels like I haven't seen her in a hot minute. I know she just had a kid recently. She's wonderful in this movie. She's a very interesting character in this movie. I will say after the movie was over, I was like, there are questions I have about her, what she says about her past, whatever. If you see the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But she's very good in this movie. And they work together quite nicely, honestly. I like the journey of reliving their old memories, opening these doors, and finding out who they are, how they turned into the present day people they are now. I like all of that kind of stuff. Unfortunately, when it comes to me, I don't know if it's based off a book. I don't know if it's an original idea. So I don't want to say what a great original movie. I don't, because I don't know if it's based on a book or something. But I will say this. My brain would not allow me to leave this theater with so many questions. This movie barely explains what is going on. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a car rental place that's very important to our plot line and two characters that you meet early on. One of them who says the F word so unnecessary. I'm like, why are you saying the F word so much? And it leads to our big, bold, beautiful journey. And when you're on this journey, like, there's cool moments of just like really special camera work. There's really good dramatic beats, funny moments. And there's like a great moment with Colin Farrell doing a singing voice. I believe that's him singing, and Margot Robbie singing. And like these little moments in the movie really do work. But the overall, what is going on is never explained, and my brain wouldn't allow me to enjoy the movie because I'm like, what is going on? Why these people? I understand the car rental place. At the very end of the movie, Colin Farrell says something about the rental place, and I'm like, okay, so if he said that, is that what they're doing? The movie never tells you, which again, not every movie needs to explain everything, but this movie just made me feel strange. Like, I'm watching this movie and it's very realistic. Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie, their GPS is like, go to these woods, have fun, kinda. They open a door and they go into their memory. They're not instantly asking questions. They're not super scared. They're just like, oh, let's go up this lighthouse. Oh, this is my old high school. And like, they never question. They do at one point be like, what is going on? But it's like, in those moments, when you open a door and you're like, holy crap, it's like, that's this memory. They never question it in that moment. Again, maybe it's not what the purpose of the movie is, but I'm sitting there like, any normal person would be like, what the fuck is going on? I'm not going in there. There might be ghosts in there. I don't know what's in there. It looks familiar, but we're in the woods right now. We're old people. We're adults. Why am I in this universe? And then when they go to this universe, they are seen as their younger selves. And then in other doors, they're seen as other people. It never explains anything, and they themselves don't react like normal people. And again, that's not what the movie's trying to do. But my brain would not allow me to think that way. I'm like, why aren't you like worried? Why are you guys listening to this GPS so much? Again, it's stuff like that like bothers me, but it really shouldn't, because that's not what the movie's trying to convey. The movie is conveying moments in past lives that lead you to how you become today. The good moments and the bad moments. And those moments are really well done. From the acting performances, the direction, the cinematography, all that kind of stuff. And the last complaint I'll say, and this one feels kind of weird, I don't feel like the relationship romantic side of this movie really worked. And that sounds weird. They're both, Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie are giving good performances, but this movie felt like it had to be romantic at some point. I never bought them being romantic. I bought them more of a, we met each other for a reason, and we are here to experience our past lives to figure out who we are today. And then at some point they realize, oh, we're together, let's hold hands and kiss, and romance happens. But like, I never bought it. Like their dialogue and their characters, how you see through them this entire movie, never, in my opinion, felt like they should end up together. That's just me personally, though. Like I said, it's a fine movie. It's a movie I feel like would work a lot better for certain people in the world right now. I'm not that person right now. But maybe one day, if I'm a lot older, I have a wife, I have a girlfriend that's very strong suit into our lives, then we can maybe see this movie and it might affect me in a different way. And that's the cool thing about movies and rewatchability. So right now, all I gotta say is it's a very easy watch movie. I'm gonna give A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey a C+. So, are you gonna go see this movie? Is this movie based off a book or anything? I really don't know much about this movie, but I didn't hate my time with it, honestly. Again, this is a movie I'm not telling you need to rush to go see, but I feel like this movie might hit you differently of the state of your life you're in right now. And that's a really cool thing to say, honestly, for this movie to do. But again, right now, it was an okay watch for me. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this movie review. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody!